We spend billions protecting our food from pests, but the weapons we use are often lethal to the very ecosystem keeping those crops alive. This is the standard industrial response to an agricultural threat, an indiscriminate synthetic fog dropped over hundreds of acres, designed to kill insects while hoping to leave the crop standing. Amish agriculture maintains high-yield harvests without these chemicals by utilizing a completely different logic. By relying on horse-drawn equipment and strict crop rotation, they avoid the heavy soil compression of modern tractors, preserving the microbial networks that naturally support plant immunity. They are tapping into a biological reality that industrial farming often ignores. Plants possess their own sophisticated defense network, communicating through invisible volatile organic compounds, a biochemical frequency broadcasted into the air. Achieving true agricultural sovereignty requires us to abandon this brute force chemical warfare and learn to manipulate this invisible biological language. We can rank pest control strategies on a 7-level scale of sovereignty. We start at the bottom with maximum human intervention and ecological damage, and climb toward the top where zero intervention meets perfect biological symbiosis. At level 7 is the chemical fog. These broad-spectrum pesticides act as ecological carpet bombs, wiping out the pests but destroying the beneficial microbes and pollinators the soil needs to stay productive. This intervention carries a heavy systemic cost. As documented here, it only captures a fraction of the insects already invading the garden. Level 5 introduces organic washes like neem oil. While ecologically responsible, it creates a maintenance treadmill. It requires constant human labor and frequent reapplication to keep the barrier active. These bottom 3 levels share the same fatal flaw. They force the grower to treat the symptoms of pests with continuous physical effort, rather than designing an environment where pests cannot survive. Level 4 moves into proactive architecture. By planting a perimeter of specific flowers like marigolds, you create a biological first line of defense. Their roots exude compounds that repel soil-based threats like nematodes before they reach your main crop. Level 3 uses canopy architecture. By varying the physical height of different crops, you disrupt the visual and chemical flight paths of invading insects, making it difficult for them to navigate toward their targets. Level 2 is intercropping, where entirely different species grow in the same patch of soil to share resources. A classic example is the Three Sisters system used by indigenous farmers, where corn, beans, and squash grow in a single intertwined cluster. This is a self-sustaining biological machine. The corn provides the physical structure for bean vines to climb, the beans pull nitrogen from the air to fertilize the corn, and the wide squash leaves shade the soil to retain moisture and block out weeds. In these middle tiers, your role changes from a soldier fighting an endless war to an architect designing a self-defending habitat. This leads to level 1, the frequency master. The most effective expression of this concept is the specific pairing of tomatoes and basil. Basil emits powerful volatile essential oils, acting as sensory noise. To a predator like the whitefly, this frequency completely scrambles navigation, rendering the tomato plant effectively invisible. This constant biochemical exposure also alters the tomato's internal chemistry, physically increasing nutrient density and sharpening its flavor. This is the ultimate agricultural victory. You eliminate the threat and upgrade the crop simultaneously, using 0 synthetic chemicals and 0 continuous human labor. In a level 1 garden, you can actually smell the defense system. Brushing a single leaf releases a microscopic burst of protective oils into the sunlight, ensuring the harvest remains nutritionally dense and free of pest damage. Relying on these biological frequencies allows a grower to stop purchasing synthetic inputs, granting them true economic and dietary freedom. Garden sovereignty is achieved by moving from domination to orchestration, learning the invisible frequencies nature already uses to protect itself, and aligning your harvest with them.